So today we have another review, and this is Weihenstephaner's Festbier. So this is actually the style that generally is drank at Oktoberfest in Munich. This is a higher ABV, 5.8 to 6.3% lighter lager, lighter colored lager, versus what we generally as Americans associate with Oktoberfest beer, which a lot of American producers produce as Oktoberfest, which is more towards a Maltin, and if anything, a more caramelly kind of Maltin. So this is gonna be a lighter kind of lager, and yeah, let's dig into it. Really excited. So beer comes, there you go. This beer in appearance looks slightly darker than your German Pils, but it looks nothing like most American Maltin / Oktoberfest beers that they attempt at. You can clearly see it's a very different beer, and you'd be generally surprised if people in Munich Oktoberfest were drinking this actual beer. And actually, shout out to Weihenstephan. This is actually one of the few German styles of this beer that you can actually find in America. They're generally drank fresh in Munich during Oktoberfest. They're generally not shipped and produced for import. So definitely check this one out. But beer comes in a light gold color, beautiful clarity, slightly off-white head. Let's get the aroma. Yeah. There's a little bit of light sulfury quality on here, actually decently prominent, quite noticeable. Underneath it, some light grainy malts. It has a little bit of like chewy breadiness to it. A little bit more substantial. It's almost like digging into a fresh sourdough. Breadiness is quite prominent. A little bit of light hopping. Cheers. That's a beautiful beer. If you've been drinking a lot of Maltin or Oktoberfest beer in this season, I highly recommend that you really seek this one out, because it really is such a different beer. This beer is so light for a higher ABV lager. Again, this is almost 6%. The style really is around that 6% range, and it's beautifully clean. It's really like a Imperial Helles. That makes a little bit more sense to you. It has a beautiful rounded maltiness to it. It has that like hint of spiciness on the back end. It sort of shows its body and a little bit more alcohol as it goes down. It has a little bit more rounded quality. It's not as tight and thin or sleek as Weihenstephaner Original, which is their Helles lager. Has a beautiful substantiality to it, but it's still nothing, absolutely nothing close to familiar American Oktoberfest beers, which are, if anything, a little bit more caramelly, a little bit more malty than your traditional German Maltins. This could be a great drinking all the time kind of beer. It's sort of like a 6%, sort of an IPA range, but you're going to crush it like a lager and get in big trouble, because instead of drinking something under 5%, you're drinking something almost 6%. So it's like that nice range of pale ale to IPA. Absolutely fantastic. This is just beautiful, beautiful beer. I love that it has that, falls on the nose, that kind of like rounded malt character, that kind of sweet sourdough breadiness. Fresh, like country loaf kind of breadiness. There's a little bit of grass coming in there, a little bit of spicy quality. You get that kind of light sulfury lager note, and that lager note sort of drives on the back end. It sort of reminds you of general Weihenstephan lager, like just like Original and some of their other beers, you know. And as you wait more, the graininess comes in, the malt sort of dries a little bit more, showing that's a slightly bigger beer. It's really absolutely fantastic. Buy some, because honestly, it really is great to educate your palate about Festbier, which is a style that is generally not available in America, and right now it is, and hopefully you find it fresh. Until next time, guys, cheers. Absolutely fantastic. Later.